kind of run through some of this. All right, so we're going HawK versus FeaR. I think it's a best of 3. Let me check. It is a best of 3. FeaR's been, you know what I want to see? Is FeaR going to do the Razor creep pattern? We're going to call it the Razor creep pattern. Because Carson's not here and he can't make shit up, so we get to make shit up. Even though it might be like dice, but who knows. We're going to go 3x for a little while because they've been in this game for quite a bit. Alright, we're going DH, standard. Archmage. The question is, what is this dude going to do? Like, if you're going to do this, you want to do it versus... Like, you're going to want to do it versus someone that you don't think you're going to beat, frankly. Right? So he pulls it. Everything's standard. DH is running across. Once we get really into it all, I will slow it down. He gets level 2. Just from creeping. Now we're in. Oh god. Now I get PM'd? I knew it was going to happen. Mr. Winner's ready. You guys want to... He's trying for it, I think.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright. I told him we're just watching this one. I do think Crosser versus Mr. Winner would be pretty good. But you know what? It is what it is. I think we're going to be seeing HawK possibly go to the finals versus like someone like Pato. So I was trying to avoid watching him just because I figured we'll be watching him again later. But it's cool. We're not seeing the Razor creep pattern. HawK still is tier 1. I mean, pretty obvious. 4 minutes in. Feels a lot more when you're going at 3x speed. Feels really long. Alright. No shenanigans. Tree of Life going down. Like, this isn't normal though, is it? With the 2 wisps just chilling up here. Is that like? I feel like at some point he may do it, just because of where you put the wisp. But I don't know. I don't look at wisp placement. Who does that? Baden from Team G&L Bears does that. All right, grabs his boots and across. It might have been the circlet too. I mean, HawK still is tier 1, obviously. Just trying to get powered up. Immolation, you know, it's always nice, but you really want to get in on all the fun. You really want to get to the workers, but instead he's just dealing with the footies. Nothing. I keep looking. FeaR, the reason I keep looking is because I want to say it was versus Pokey on this map. Like, the very next series after Razor did it, he tried to do it.
A player's forces
but
are
nothing.
under attack.
Nada. I mean, HawK never really checked up here, so I don't think this was something he's even considered, so it probably could have worked. Slowly, but it possibly could have worked. Instead, FeaR's playing totally standard. Same with HawK. Got our 2 Ancient of Lores. Probably is going for a second hero now. He doesn't have wood. Huh. Maybe I'm just crazy, but I feel like his second hero's pretty damn late.
Forces are under attack.
Probably due to the Nature's Blessing, but I don't know if there's another reason for it. I don't know my Night Elf timings. Sorry. It is what it is. Alright. So, everyone's started to go. which is a good thing. We're going to be a little behind. I'm just going to watch via flow, I think, the whole HawK versus FeaR series. So we get the first Shack. You did get a Panda. And these archers are super low. And you cut the dust right away. That's going to be one archer down. It's probably going to be at least 2. Maybe 3. Only 2. But he does have to detonate 2 wisps. But you're already having wood problems. So that's what you call unfortunate. He can obviously, if he can hold this and push it back, maybe he can grab himself a shredder. He does have 9 on wood still. So,
Players' forces are under attack.
or excuse me, 4 on wood. I was looking at just the number in general, but yeah, he's gonna need a shredder. And I think he wants it, but if he gets it now, HawK may just, you know, somehow get us around, kill it, just chase it down. So this is a ton of damage being done. It's just good delay. Like, he's staying tier 2, he's getting some dryads. The Expo's just chilling, not doing anything for him. And HawK's just getting up in his face while he starts stacking up. He's going to be tier 2 soon. He's going to have defense. He's going to have 2 barracks. The AOW goes down. Does get level 3. That's nice, but, you know, he's already like, I got to get the shredder. Doesn't get ensnared. That's nice. This creep has decided that nature is rising against the creep? Or against... Well, who would be rising against who? Is when it's like nature rises against you, and it's a tree attacking Murlocs, and Murlocs attacking a tree, who's nature? The tree or the Murlocs? Okay, so Alchemist, Rifleman, Murder to Crab. Only level 2 so far for Wuxi. The Expo is finally down, but you know what? It's going to take a while for that to kick in. It is a nice item, the Sobi Mask. It'll keep him going, but he needs at least level 3. Not to mention he's still tier 2. He's making Dryads versus Rifle people. That's never the position you want to be in. As the... Oh, God. Remember when I said that it was going to take a while for this to get going? Yeah, it's going to take a while for this to get going. They'll abolish it, looks like, because he still hasn't used it. Big break. I don't see how FeaR can hold this. Like, he can hold this, but in general, this is going to be brutal. He does take out a rifle, which is, of course, nice, but if the tree goes down, and all he's got is mass dryads on tier 2, it's a little scary. I mean, yeah. He's got the hero levels for now, but he's going to tell me that he really, really, really just wants to take this out first. He's not going to get it, is he? No. Okay. Okay. He's got something going. Maybe. So as we stand, HawK, his heroes kind of suck, right? Like, they're not the best scaling late game heroes, and FeaR doesn't care. He's going right for it. I wasn't even looking. I was too busy analyzing the really small army. FeaR's got to be careful because, you know what, his DH is already so low. He's just coming in. I think he's just trying to get something before TPing out, and he's not. That's because of all the healing between the priests, between the alchemists. It's just quite a bit of healing, even at level 1. Now level 2. I was going to say that HawK's heroes really are not the best. It's more about sustainability, like in these fights and whatnot. He's not there to pack a punch. Meanwhile, the Panda and the Immolation, that's what packs a punch. That's why I presume he got the Alchemist to try and counter all the AoE damage with priests, with the rifles. Rifles, obviously, if you can get to a good amount, are going to counter all of these Dryads. So, FeaR's on his way to tier 3. He's going to want to get some bears pretty soon. And I'm just making shit up about human versus night elf as I go. But at least I admit it. It's like when AKM's playing human, he's just making shit up about human. Korea. Dude, Immolation. Immolation is pretty friggin' good. That is level 3 with the Sobi mask. All of this damage, the Immolation. Oh my god, this next breath. It's gonna be juicy. Dude, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Ignore me. Okay, am I wrong, or did it look pretty okay for FeaR? I mean, for HawK. Peasants are dying. There's still rifles. HawK's got 1,300 gold, so he's not, or wood, he's not too worried about wood. And we're just going back to Dryads. We're not getting any bears or anything like that just yet. If the panda... He doesn't have a staff. He might want to switch the boots over. Okay, he's just getting out. And finally, at 12 minutes, and... Nope, we're going to be at 13 minutes. He will finally have 5 guys on Wisp. On gold. 5 guys on Wisp. Kinky. 5 Wisp on gold. And it's nighttime. So Mushi gets pretty healed up. Gets an orb on the DH. $54 food for HawK. He's broken. FeaR... He's gonna probably break maybe pretty soon. Because we're gonna start seeing bears. I presume. My god, it's the creeping trick. No, it isn't. Well, I mean, FeaR just wants... It really feels like FeaR, he doesn't want to slow this game down. He was trying to get in HawK's face, I think. But HawK just was sitting by his expo the whole time. So on that note, though, FeaR should see this. Or no, I feel like he must have saw something with that Wisp, if not the fighting. I'm not sure with nighttime. So, HawK's gonna get this, probably gonna get this. FeaR is gonna get this, 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 and this. Not a bad trade. He'll get level 4 on the Panda, he'll get level 5 on his DH. He did just get Rejuve canceled on him, so that's a feels bad moment. What's the item gonna be? But look at this Panda. He's not gonna run out of mana in quite a while. Book of the Dead. Rip. So we're just getting bears out. We're going to get 1-1 upgrades on the bears. Rifles are already at 2-1 though. Those are some beefy boys. We got a Mort. Master Priest. Quite a few rifles. Not exactly probably the item the Alchemist is looking for. Is it ever... How often do you get like Cloak of Flames go, Pog, I got Cloak of Flames? Probably never, but that's another story. Uh-oh. Give me 1 second. Crossfit versus Mr. Winter may have had to disconnect or something like that, or a win. I don't know what's happening. So anyway, back to the fight. He's trying to get into the back to take out this, like, 1 more with all these Dryads, but you're seeing all the damage he's taking from the rifles. But the bears are just coming forward. The Dryads are now coming from behind. But, I mean, they're pretty even food, but that's not where you want to be for the human. It does have 5-3 heroes, so you can actually see its brilliance aura, level 2, or excuse me, level 3, because, you know what? Dryads are just gonna eat all the water elementals anyway. But, there's really no... The punch to the human army is really the rifle people and the Morts. It's all about sustainability. But FeaR, he's stacked. Is FeaR gonna TP? And if so, where? Okay. Probably right here. I'm a genius. I know. Dude, that Panda's almost level 5. The Dryads, they just peace out. Dryad said, screw this, but that's why they're purple goop. This is so many rifles. It is a big lump. If FeaR gets to level 5, that is going to be huge for the breath, but there you go. He got level 5. We're going to see this next breath. It's probably going to hurt. But these are a lot of units dying on each side. 60 food for FeaR to the 67 for HawK. The heroes are going to have to do work for FeaR, and they definitely are, but all of the units are dissolving. Oh my god, but all of the units for freaking HawK are burning. Is HawK going to be able to get out with all this, or is he going to be able to heal this all up with his Alchemist? It's really going to be... Never mind. Okay, so this is a slaughter. But it's coming out with HawK on top. That nice clump of units just... It dealt more damage than just his heroes could really deal. So now it's 30 food to 52. The sustainability was able to handle just the pure damage from FeaR. He had pots. It's 5-5 heroes. Yeah, he didn't use any Wisp here. I think that was obvious, but my statement. That's what casters are for.
A player's forces are under attack.
I mean, I felt worried for FeaR at the beginning with how it went. But then I thought he was making a nice little... He was stabilizing, I felt. But then Humba. I think we can safely say FeaR's fucked, man. Unless he gets level 60H. I am full of surprises. Sometimes I'm like, it's over, and sometimes it's still over. But I want to believe. Dude, nothing is dying. As soon as it's barely about to die. No, well, actually, something's dying. It's called the Night Elf. He didn't get level 6 off that. He has 7 XP. He wants that XP. He passes the staff, but now he's probably going to get slowed. He does have an invul still, because he never used it. Okay, good. Because sometimes watching these games, sometimes I'm like, I don't know. But then at the same time, I also don't know if like Arc and FeaR are just trolling me in chat. When they say things like, or Arc and Flame, that is, are trolling me when they say that like FeaR should have won. I don't know. I have this issue that, I presume everyone just presumes I'm dumb and plays along, and that I'm not dumb, but I am dumb. I'm just buying time. This game, unless meta literally kills everything. All 76 food. This game may be over. FeaR is also stuck on 40 food. Supply stuck. So this is what he's got is what he's got, pretty much. Can't make more. He also can't remake his hero if that dies. I mean, FeaR did some good things in this game, but that was a pretty rough start for him. Alright, by the way, we are on Flow, so you won't see any good games. Because they never say them in NA LUL Cup or something. So let's get into... I like game 1, even if it was a throw. Let's try and get to game 2. Do it again. They should have already started, I think. Maybe they didn't? Damn. I was big brain for a minute. Hold on. Let me try this again. I'm just looking. Where? Oh, no. If they go US East, I don't think I can see it. That might be an issue. Let me see. I'm looking for HawK stream. Nice. Might not be in the game yet. Did he already finish it? He's just sipping like a drink on stream. Waiting to see what is HawK doing. HawK's just staring at a screen with his piercing blue eyes. Yeah, he looks just really bored on his stream. But then again, I have no idea if he's saying or anything or doing anything. I'm looking for it, but I'm not seeing a HawK game, so I want the next game. But Tidehunter's already happened, so I even went and checked to see what Forks is up to. No, they went into the game. Alright, well, we gotta wait. They're on Concealed Hill. They just ignored me. No, they were probably already in the game, like, waiting for it to load. So the game just started. That means we gotta wait a minute and 60 seconds. 80, 120, yeah, so basically 3 minutes. I don't know why I said a minute, and then I just try to go with it. Let's see. Game 2 is Concealed Hill. So we got another 140 seconds until we can jump into that. So until then, let's see. What is happening in the... I'm also going to restart because sometimes that gets all messy while that's happening. I'm always worried I'm going to restart the whole stream when I do that. That's kind of my issue with that one. All right. So, while we wait, this is where we are. Pato versus Soul Glider. Krasik versus Mr. Winner. Seiso versus AKM. Korea. HawK versus FeaR. That's pretty much where you thought things would be. I think maybe most people thought Sir would be there, but nay. HawK is playing, indeed. Alright. We still got 80 seconds. How the frig do I fill 80 seconds? Do you guys know Carson's in a band? And he's got music. I don't have those fucking links. But you should all go check it out. that's the most I got, and that filled 20 seconds. Let's see. I really hope they're not on US East. And then this doesn't load. It's a weird bug, but apparently they're on US South. Apparently when you play on US East on Flow, it doesn't work sometimes. It just doesn't show up, so you can't enter it as an observer. I like to think that the EU bias, they just want to ignore US East and pretend like it never happened and never existed. Alright, we got 7 seconds. I can stop saying stupid shit now. Now I'll say stupid shit in the game. We got the token. We are in the game. Sing a song. Oh. Theo already did that on stream. I don't get paid enough to do that on stream. So let's cut the beginning. So that if there's a series right after, maybe we can jump into it live. Disengage TV. By the way, do you guys like the regular launcher? Or the regular booster? Or do you guys like the other overlay? The more advanced overlay? I kind of like this one better because I like the heroes on the side with the booster. I mean, like, obviously Back to Warcraft has the best of both worlds because they have their custom overlay and they just kind of custom fit it around the new overlay, which is great. But you can't really pick and choose that way. It'd be great if Pat could, but, you know, he's doing other stuff. Alright, Archmage, DH, all standardness. I wonder what their third map they have. Or did they even pick, or are they just randomly? The one thing I've learned through NA LUL Cup is, like, all the newer, like, not even newer, like, let's say 1600 or 1800 and below. When you see that you have to ban maps, you're like, okay, it's time to ban maps. Please ban your maps in the right order. A, B, A, B, or whatever it is, right? Okay, pick your loser map. The one thing I've found from the NA LUL Cup finals and shit, the pros have no fucking idea what they're doing. They just kind of look at each other and they're like, want to go Tide Hunters? And they're like, yeah. And that's how they pick. Then you have to explain to them the rules. And I don't actually know the rules. I just pretended I knew the rules all the time because Neo made the rules before I ever started helping. So he says shit different than me, and I just pretend like I know what's up. But anyway, the DH is now coming in. He took the item. Well, he didn't even take the item. Okay. He just ran. No, he did take the item. I was like, the Archmage. Derp. Oh, right into a surround. He doesn't want to stick around. He doesn't want to do maximum amounts of damage or something like that. And then TP. He just TPs right away because he knows he's going to dry out the Moonwells. So, very nicely done from HawK. He gets us around. He is taking quite a bit of damage. He couldn't tank with his water elementals too much because, you know, Wisp, Deos. But in the end, he gets the big invul, which could be good if a big DH is following you in circles.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, HawK is kind of like evasive creeping, right? But I do feel like if he decides just to bum rush and kill some Wisp, FeaR is really, really out of place. He's looking for him. He ain't finding him. And if he tries to go in here, he's got to watch. Okay. He might be able to catch this. That would be nice. But if he tries to come in here, he might just die. So he has to be super careful now that he doesn't have a TP. Meanwhile, HawK's just sitting at a the big Moonwell. He doesn't just dive right on in. He's just, he's taking it slow. FeaR may have seen that. He should have seen that. He did redirect his wisp, so I do think he saw it. But he got level 3 from this. That might be his cue to walk on in and see what type of damage he can get done. I just noticed there's no Hunter's Hall, which you usually get that when it's 50% done. There it is. That feels late. I don't think anything that HawK did caused it to be late. I think FeaR just did it late. But maybe I'm wrong again. Yep. So this is definitely late. Not sure. I guess you just make some wisp and just keep on teching. Or do you stay tier 2? Do what he did last game. Although this time he doesn't have an expo. So going things like mass dryads is a little bit harder when you don't have the expo. But then again, give it as HawK, so it's not going to be a 2 base versus 2 base. It's 1 base versus 1 base, but the armies are starting to look very similar. This time, though, we do have a Naga, so it's going to be more about on both sides with the Nagas. Not a surprise, but it's going to be a lot more just cold arrows to the face. It's the song of ice and fire. I thought of that myself. The Invo Pot does get popped, though, for HawK. I mean, hey, if he can get this DH because of the Naga control, amazing. But, okay, if both of them can get the Nagas, what the shit? Yeah, rip. He dived a little too hard. He is teching the tier 3 at least. He's not stuck tier 2 or something. The Naga, are you kidding me? No way. That feels so stupid and I love it. Like, what's the odds? It is only a level 2 DH, so it sucks because the respawn time is a little bit more, the amount is a little bit more, and obviously you want to be getting to like level 3 if you can. But taking out the Naga, it's nice, but definitely not the same as taking out a DH, that's for sure. And what's he going to do? Is he going to try and... I mean, there is no slow here now. You just got to make sure you don't get bolted. Both of them do not get bolted. He may be able to force a TP, but it's going to definitely be hard. But, I mean, he is going to force him away from this creep. There's just no way you can take this rock golem and keep your Archmage alive. So now he's got to kind of choose. FeaR does have boots. However, here comes the other... Okay, the boots win. The boots will get him out. There is no staff, but he does have the boots, like we said. But he ran way too close. He is taking a ton of damage on both sides. Oh my god, HawK's gonna get it. This is not going well for FeaR. 44 food to 26 food. We're getting a bear out. There's priest now, so, you know, there's gonna be healing. Not much, but a little. And a little may just be enough. HawK feels comfortable now to creep it. Gets level 2. I want to say I don't know how FeaR wins this, but then he almost won last time, so. Yeah. No, we got kind of lucky we watched this series, because I think something happened with the crossing in just the winter one. Something about, I don't know. Is that another language? They were telling me something was happening. No idea what it was. Alright, so wand from that camp. Dude. In the great words of Eugene, it's over, dude. Very nice item for Mr. HawK. Just a little bit more damage on everything, which makes it a lot more damage. It's +1 just on even like the priest, the Sorks. It's +2 on the friggin' rifle people. I mean, meanwhile, Firebrand gets a little bit more life. He's sitting at a nice 1,000.
A player's forces are under attack.
These two APs have not been contested, but I guess FeaR just felt really scared after the beginning. So he built the APs just to try and delay out the game. But it never really came in. Jesus. Well, now the rifles do +4 damage. And the Sorks, the Priests, they do +2. Not friggin' bad. That's just a lot of damage on a lot of units. They're gonna be going hunting. Some great drops for HawK. Is the mainstream not going on today? No. Carson is out doing the band stuff. He's got a gig. I don't know exactly what the gig is or who he's opening or something for. Or what they're doing exactly. But good for him. Shit. So he won't be here Friday either. Neo is doing the stream Friday. You don't have to listen to me on Friday. Oh my god. He's just getting great items. Great items everywhere for HawK. And now, not only does he have a lot of damage, I mean, he's taking a lot of damage, frankly, but not only does he have all this extra damage, he now has his back to the well. He's going to try and do as much damage as he can before maybe having the TP out. But one bear is down, another bear is going down. The water elementals are taking all of the damage. He gets the bear out, which was nice, but it still may die. Militias are coming in from the back. That's going to be another bear? Maybe? Nope, he uses the healing scroll. 43 food to 40 food. Wow. HawK actually lost a lot there. You know, I think the creep killed a ton of stuff. Not so much FeaR. The creep killed quite a bit. HawK is now at 39 food. It was, some of it was in peasants. He's not that worried about it. He is going tier 3, which could be an issue. He is going to get another bear here, it looks like. Yeah, he's not going to save it. He did try. FeaR was running back. He was trying to get the staff. That looked... I thought that was going to come out a lot more in HawK's favor, frankly. But I think the creep was helping FeaR. And I'm all for it. The DH is just, you know, snarking around. I don't think HawK's going to really run into any wood issues. He has 400 and he already started his deck. The DH does have a staff, so eventually he can come back. He might want to come back before things start to die over here. He still hasn't come, but we do have the Wisp this time, but they're only here for healing. Sorry, Flame. He staffs back, but he's still just here. And HawK's saving everything over there. A bear dies. Well, I don't get it. Why? I guess he figures even with the DH here, he's not going to stop this. So he's just trying to do damage. But HawK's not even militia. It's just Smack him. I mean, these APs are staying up, but they're not doing much. It's just the priests are out healing it. So, a plus 24 Naga. Sitting in the back, raining down pain.
A town is under siege.
Plus 22 damage. No, sir. It's plus 24 now. He has further got Giga stacked. 2-2 rifles are going to be super hard to kill. 36 food. He did get the orb. Now he's starting to lose the moon wells. There are 4 bears. And now the Wisp are coming out. And they're not detonating anything. Feel bad. Okay, he got level 4. Hey, Burrow Rush, 1,000 biddies. Hello. Thank you for the bits. Dude, there's not much to say. This Naga is super Giga Chad. As soon as he starts actually doing damage again, it's going to be painful. Like when FeaR starts to run. Dude, Naga, can you please attack? Thank you. The Naga alone, watch when the Naga hits. Look at how much it goes down. Damn. It's a Giga Chad. And this DH just feels bad. Yeah, you got 45 life. Okay. We got special tactics, I thought. And he pulled back. Thanks a lot. I was going with the White Raw. Oh, there are special tactics. Foji Micro.
The player's forces are under attack.
That was a good way to end it.